Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Dr. Misha, a Ukrainian veterinarian who lives and works in the United States. In today's video, I want to talk about the advantages living in Las Vegas, in Nevada, and also advantages about practicing in this wonderful state. So stay with me. First, and the huge advantage of practicing in Nevada state, it's VGL license or temporary license. This is something I already talked about it, and I want to mention it as advantage number one when you think about moving to this state. So have the opportunity to start working on the temporary license. It's something amazing, I feel, for the foreign graduate veterinarians and also for American vets who just finished the school and they haven't passed the NAVLE yet. It's great. So you can get the experience, so I'm not going to talk too much about it, but again, you can get the experience, you can start working, and also you're going to pay a little bit more, right? And which is wonderful. Nevada State allows you to do that, and especially like in Las Vegas, there are so many hospitals where you can find a job, and those hospitals are very good, so you won't have any problems to find a workplace. To be honest, for me, I haven't expected that I'm going to like this city, and I thought that I'm gonna move to Las Vegas, I'm gonna practice here for a little bit, I'm gonna get my license and I leave. But with the time I realized I really like this city, and I really like the environment here and all these benefits that you can get in this state. And yeah, for me something changed, and I really want to share it with you. I believe you can find also something good for your family over here. Of course, like everyone is different, but I think this is a very good state to live in, and I'm gonna explain you why. Prices and affordability. Of course, right now in the United States, prices for apartments and for housing, it's going up and it's everywhere. Comparing to California, for example, where I used to work before, prices in Nevada State and Las Vegas are much cheaper. For example, if I paid for one room, it was a room, it wasn't even an apartment, I paid around $1,000, and it can be even higher. Here in Henderson, Nevada, so it's a city which is close to Las Vegas, I paid $2,000 for a 3-bedroom apartment, and I live in a very nice complex. It's a very nice neighborhood and a luxury apartment complex, which is amazing. So for you, you can even get the cheaper price if you get, for example, 1 bedroom, or you get a studio, or if you move closer to the Las Vegas, it's going to be even cheaper. So I feel like it's amazing, especially for you when you just start your career here in the United States, start as a vet. It's going to be good quality of life, because with the payment, your payment is going to be maybe a little bit less than you're going to get in California state, but at the same time, you're going to pay less taxes, you're going to pay less for your rent, and everything is going to be a little bit cheaper for you. So to me, I feel like the quality of life it's much better, and you can afford much more. So it's a good benefit moving to Las Vegas, I feel. Many people really worry about the heat over here, and I agree, sometimes it's getting too hot. So of course, like, we live in deserts, and this is something that you have to think about before you move here. At the same time, I see some advantages here. So during the day you work in the hospital and you don't really deal with this heat. At the same time, in the morning you have wonderful weather. In the evening the weather is also nice. You have the pool, access to the pool whole time, like 24 hours, and like every day during the year you can go and swim in the pool, go to jacuzzi. Of course, in the winter it's going to be a little bit cold, but at the same time the winter here, it's not so cold. That's why something that many people think like Las Vegas can be a huge disadvantage because of the climate. To me, I still believe that the heat is not a big problem. Of course, everyone is different, but for me, it's fine. It's fine. Don't be afraid of that. You just need to try it, and then you can make the decision. What I also like about Las Vegas, it's location. So you don't live far from California. California has amazing nature, and with the ocean and the forest and national parks, you need like 3-4 hours drive, and you can get to national parks. You need 4.5 hours, and you're going to be by the ocean. On another side, you have Arizona State, you can go to Grand Canyon. You have Utah, where you can go to Zion Park and many other places. So for me, I feel like Las Vegas, the location is pretty good. If you like to drive in the car, if you like to spend your weekends to like travel. And 4 hours drive, it's not so much for the United States, and it doesn't matter where you live. You know, you still gonna need to ride a little bit, to have some like hours, a couple hours drive to get to some like close point. But at the same time, I feel like Las Vegas give you this opportunity because you kind of in the good location. At the same time, what I like about Las Vegas location and in general about the city is not so big. If we compare to Los Angeles or some other states like New York, for example, it's not crowded, like overcrowded, and you don't need to spend too much time if you need to go for shopping, because it's very close, like 10 minutes. If you need to go from south to north, it takes you like 40-45 minutes. So I like that. It's much easier to get somewhere here in Las Vegas. You don't have so much traffic. Of course, you're gonna get the traffic in the center of the city. This is a big problem, but you're gonna get it everywhere. This is city built for the tourists, and of course, if you're gonna avoid the strip area, the territory where like all tourists go, and you just gonna stay on the neighborhoods for the local, like in Henderson, very beautiful city. So I do live in Henderson. Or you go to Summerlin, you won't have any issues, and you're gonna find like very nice parks and very nice places where you can just relax and spend time with your family. So I feel like Las Vegas gives you like everything what you need. One more huge advantage I feel in Las Vegas that you can get, it's fun. So there are so much fun, it's never gonna be boring. So of course you have a strip, right? So you have the place where people from around like whole country, they come to see different shows, to see different artists. So it's never boring in Las Vegas. If you like the nightlife, you can always go to casino and spend time over there. At the same time, if you're a person who likes to spend more time with your family in the quiet neighborhoods, you can get it here. As I mentioned, Henderson, Summerlin, so very nice places to raise the family, live with the family here. So there are so many things to do in Las Vegas, different restaurants and bars and everything so close. Sports events, you can go to sport events. For example, not a long time ago, we went to watch Manchester United, Borussia, and you know, all these things you can do it here, and it's great. So everything, you don't have to go anywhere, you know, because everything comes to you, because you live in the center of the US, you live in Las Vegas, so everyone comes here. Boxing, UFC fights, even Formula One, it's gonna be here as well. So it's pretty cool and a lot of fun. And one more thing, again, I already mentioned the Henderson City and Summerlin. I know that Henderson City was mentioned as one of the most safest and the best cities to live in United States. I think it goes to in top 10. And I feel like you really get this like peaceful atmosphere here, because everything is very close. You see like clean neighborhood. It feels safe over here, and everything looks kind of new. I remember, like, if you compare to the California, in California everything looks kind of old, unfortunately, with all this homeless situation, and even the city itself looks kind of new, because you have so many buildings here, infrastructure, they build and build. So I do feel like you have also many opportunities here, because Las Vegas is gonna grow and grow, and if you purchase the house here, then later you're gonna be in the good situation, because city is gonna be bigger, and then the price for your house is gonna be even higher, which is good. I do know that they plan to open a Universal Studio here. I'm not sure about the Disneyland, but they're gonna open the new baseball stadium here, so that means it's gonna attract more people. So more people are gonna come here and spend money, which is good for the local, because that means economic is gonna work. Also, I know they plan to build some railroad connection between Las Vegas and Los Angeles, so it's gonna be kind of something new for the United States, because unfortunately trains are horrible here, but they do plan to build that and make the connection between Las Vegas and LA, so it's going to be much more easy for people to get quick, so you don't have to use the plane or car. Also, I do believe that for investment it's a very good city, because if you check many famous people, they all invest in Las Vegas. Many of them, they have business here, they buy real estate here. For example, like Floyd Mayweather and McGregor and many Hollywood actors, they own the business here. For example, Mark Wahlberg, etc., etc. So they find something attractive here, and that means that the city is gonna grow, and you also can find some good opportunities for yourself as well. So in the end, I would say, to be honest, everything depends on you, and doesn't matter where you go, what city of the US you're gonna choose for yourself, you're gonna be good, because everything is on you, how hard you work and what plans do you have, etc., etc. There are many cities that boom in and states that provide you like very good things. But I do feel like Nevada State and in general Las Vegas looks like a good city to start, especially for the veterinarians. As I mentioned before, with a temporary license you can start here. The quality of life and affordability that you're gonna get here, very nice and safe neighborhood, great location to travel to California, Arizona and Utah, and also in general it's very interesting and fun city to live in. So good city to start with, but of course then later you can make the decision where you want to go and what type of life you want to do and you want to get. And one very big and great plus that I think it's good for vets, for veterinarians, this is Nevada Medical Board. Very nice people, very easy to reach, easy to apply for the license, and they make it everything so quick. They're always in contact with you. You can always call, you can email them, and they always answer. I had wonderful experience with them, and I was very happy because every time when you call them, they help you, they text you, they answer all your questions, and yeah, you feel like they help you, which is wonderful and easy to work with. Thank you for watching, and I hope it was useful for you. Please leave your comments down below and subscribe my channel, support me. If you have any questions, I'm always happy to talk. You can always text me to Instagram or Facebook. So find me if you have any questions. I'm here for you. Thank you so much and have a great day.